Match 3 saw CXW Xtreme champion Big Effin' Joe defend his belt against the leader of the bad boy brand, Joey Naylor. Having recently won the CZW Tournament of Death, it was going to be great to see Big Joe in action. And as a big Naylor fan, I always love seeing the bad boy go at it too. Naylor, as always, drew a mixed fan reaction, whereas the champ was wildly cheered for as he entered the arena. The weapons of choice and destruction lay all about the ring as Naylor attacks before the bell, but Joe retaliates, putting Naylor through a door and gaining an early 2 count. It was so close. I thought the match was over straight away. Joe dominates early, hitting 2 stink faces before launching Naylor out of the ring. He continues to dominate, hitting Naylor with multiple chair shots, a foam finger poke of doom. It was hilarious, to be fair. Once he grabbed that finger off that fan, he poked him, honestly reminiscent of Hulk Hogan. he drove Naylor through another table. Joe was on absolute fire. Joe would unleash some nasty ear-piercing chops. They were venom from hell chops. They had to hurt. He placed the bad boy into a trolley and wheeled him round the ring and straight into a lamppost. Honest to goodness, chaos and insanity. Joe even had time to drink a fan's beer as he parades Naylor around the crowd, who take turns to hit the bad boy with baking trays. Back in the ring, Naylor goes on the attack, hitting a falling neck breaker before putting Joe through a door for a 2 count. Joe seems unfazed. He downs Naylor, he puts him in the corner. He grabs himself a kitchen sink. That's right, folks, a kitchen sink. He places it between the bad boy's legs. He grabs Naylor's guitar and he smashes the sink with it right to the gingang ghoulies. This seems to fire Naylor up, though, who retaliates, knocks Joe down, wedges him into his corner himself with a chair in place, and he hits an insane coast to coast. He absolutely flew across that ring. Both men exchanged a series of near falls before grabbing a piece of broken table each, and they just absolutely go at it, beating the ever-loving hell out of each other, much to the delight of the fans. Naylor seizes control. He hits a Death Valley driver, and he is crowned the new Xtreme champion. This match was the very essence of hardcore. These two men absolutely annihilated each other. They brought everything they had, including the kitchen sink. I mean, come on, an actual kitchen sink in a wrestling match. Just imagine it. I love hardcore, and this sent every nerve tingling in excitement throughout me. Joe proved why he is one of the biggest hardcore stroke deathmatch wrestlers globally. The man will utilize anything, and I do mean absolutely anything, at his disposal, and he entertained throughout the match. Naylor just perseveres no matter what is thrown at him, including a kitchen sink. His grit and never say die attitude saw him through a tough match and come out as the new champ. As a big Naylor fan, I cannot deny I was beyond excited to see him raising the strap at the end of the match. Both men always leave it all in the ring. You need to check them out live for yourselves.